Yeah, you can hear me? Okay, cool. Thanks, brown chicken. Yeah, just gonna take a little, can you see me in there? Whoo! Little ride down to Buckroe Beach, which is about, 7 miles from me. And see how these roads are. Got Lucy girl here all, let's see if we can get any of it on.
Yeah, so we're just taking a little walk around the Dinah. I just got her all washed up, ready to go hit those. Hopefully, no salt on the roads. We just had a big snowstorm, and most of it had melted, and I'd been not riding for a week. Yeah, I was ready to get out and go. I just had a blast. I was doing a live as well. So this is the filmed version.
What do you call it? Skid lid. I got the microphone stuck up here and in my face with this face wrap that I have. Take some back way until I get these goggles unfogged. Gotta pull the goggles away from my face. Sorry if I'm blocking the view, but yeah. Wave to your peeps. They were busy. Gotta be easy in the neighborhood. How are we doing for connectivity? Anything? Just asking, did I freeze in case you had trouble? I was hoping that guy that blasted by my house in the middle of the night, doing about 50, 60 in the old 25-mile-an-hour zone, is sleeping. I'd hate to wake him up. As Lucy's a lot louder than his bike, but hey, that's just my ego talking. So yeah, hopefully, it looks like it's real choppy. I need to get you up a little higher off the chest mount, I guess. I thought it'd be cool. Nothing's ever cool when you think, Dean. We're just gonna run up to the Buckroe Beach. I put the ISO on the camera like at 800. Let some more light in because the sun is going down. Hopefully it's not grainy. 800 is good at night. See if I can hike this up a little higher. That's almost a little better. Shouldn't have this on there. I need to watch for those puller outers back there. I wasn't even paying mind. You know, when you do new things with new equipment, you really need to just trust the process, not try to do all the adjusting, figure it out when you get back home. I'm trying to do it on the fly here and then I forget about traffic, you know. Tyke, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Waiting for a green light. Rod B, ZZ Tyke, vision is crisp. Yeah, awesome. Here we go. About 5 miles, 7 miles to where I'm going, and we'll do a turnaround and go look at the beach. Roads look great. I mean, all the snow has melted in the last day or two. Really none even in the shadowy areas. I'm looking for it. And main thing is I don't really see much salt, if any, I don't think. They probably didn't put any on these back roads. Maybe on the main roads. Bicycle, oh, careful. Yeah, that's fun. I need just a joyride. I haven't rode in, who knows? I don't think it's been a week, but it feels like one. May have been. Watching the old tailgaters. This is about rush hour, so 5 o'clock. People trying to get home. Boy, she sounds good. Just echoes, and like usually I have a full face helmet on. I got an open skid lid and no earplugs. I've never wore, well, I used to never wear earplugs, but I will when I wear a skid lid. But it's just too cold today and too much clothes to put on. I already got a hoodie and a little wrap around my ears anyway. Like, I ain't feeling much cold. A little bit around the goggle area where my goggles are on, and one of those thin sleeves that you put over your face, and over your hair and helmet, all that stuff. Oh, they ain't cold. It's probably about 40, 45, something like that, 50. Probably about 45, I'd say. The sun's going down, so it'll be dropping temp quick. Tyke says you haven't, I can't read too much, there's too much traffic. We're a little over halfway to our destination, I think. Get through this light, go through one more light, and then we'll basically be at the beach. Haven't been on a bike for about 7 years. No kidding, Tyke? Gosh, dang, man. Working too much or just don't have a bike anymore? And are you able to hear me good when I'm just going down the road and got wind? I got an open face, so just using a purplepanda with the wind, what do they call it, the dead mouse? Dead cat. And I put it in between two styrofoam pieces as well. Like big, not styrofoam, but foam. Put it like in one of those little small black bags, and keeps it nice and tight. And that gets in between that little face sock or whatever you call it you put over those tubular things. That's what's holding it to my face and putting the mic right by my mouth. Probably got it a couple inches away, so I ain't sounding like I'm really muffled sounding, but hopefully the wind is cool and haven't got really much over 35, 40 mile an hour. Doing about 30 right now. Sounds great? Yeah, right on. Thanks, man. Quick shoe, thank you. I just glanced and I saw you. Yeah, I washed the bike today. I wish it would have had a chance to, wash the roads off, but I get it home, I'll give it a little inspection, see if I need to wipe anything. Really even hit any moisture out here. The roads look dry. Here's the Chesapeake Bay straight ahead. If I kept going, we'd drive right on in. There's a little turnaround area right here at the beach, because like all over there is all beach stuff, beach house, and up here is like a little access. They let you access the beach at times, and I don't know what they allow you to put in and out, boats or whatever. And here we'll hop off real quick, and says no parking, I think, does it? I don't know, it just says unauthorized vehicles And way over there, let's see, probably over that way on the water is where I cross to work all the time. And yeah, there's a little circle drive. I mean, I could go to another place. Oh, she looks good. I didn't even wax it or nothing, but
My 2015 Dyna Wide Glide.
I might do it later. I should have did it before I took a ride, but I don't see much crap on her really. Yeah, it feels good just to ride your motorcycle. And come on, there we go. Woo! Yeah, I think we'll just keep this one short. I know people have been live and here and there. Mac was on, old Mac today. Grumpy was on too, Grumpy old man. I didn't know he did lives. I think it was his second one or so. When I went to his channel, I looked, and he's got one scheduled coming up. So if you go to the Grumpy Old Man channel, you can hit that notify me and go support him. He supports a lot of our lives, so it'd be cool to hear. He does really well. Talks to you, and does the whole good live. I didn't listen to it all, but I listened to a nice little chunk of it while I was washing motorcycles. I got the pumpkin put up on the lift, and I inspected the clutch. Remember when my clutch cable had broke? So I looked at that, checked the oil level, see if anything's broke or loose. You know, just a little safety inspection. Is that what you call it? A post trip for my next pre-trip. You ever do that? Just out of nowhere? Of course you do. If you don't, you're not having fun. Alright, can I get the green light? Woo! Got the green light. Oh, there's a rider. Say hello. Ah, he's got patches on. You got rockers on the top, rockers on the bottom. Sometimes they're pretty cool. Depends upon what kind of club he's in. They usually don't talk to the lone wolf. I don't refer myself to that. Some people do. I'm always trying to make fun of something. Just a little something. I like to laugh, that's all. Joke around and get you up over the bars. Over the bars instead of behind them. Yeah, kind of a sucky view, huh? I mean, it's better than it looking at me. Oh yeah, ramp it up a little bit. Did I miss your comment? Sounds like he's up for some fun. Burnout, get a lot. Yeah, you know, those burnout views don't pay me. What? How much is a tire? How much is a Michelin Scorcher rear tire? But you could look that up for this bike, because it's not cheap. $200-300 probably. And then I gotta pay somebody to go put it on. And I've never done a burnout. My luck would be do burnout, saw off my foot at the ankle, drop the bike, And I've watched a lot of people do it. My friends do it. I'm sure it's not that hard. But I don't know if I'd want to do my first one on a live. I might film it. And when it gets ready to get changed, and I know I'm going to go down and change it, maybe we'll see a burnout then. How's that? That's something. How you doing, T-Bone? A freaking fantastic rabbit hole last night, you and John, and I forget how to pronounce his brother's name. Koi? Oh, if you could go any slower. Let it decel as soon as you pass them, and it goes right off the window. That's pretty rude, ain't it? Watch out. There you go. Keep her slow. Woo! You don't like being attacked from all sides when you see cars coming at intersections. I'd be thinking. Coming up to my neighborhood in the opposite direction that I normally do on my commutes. This is the main strip that gets me out to the roads and all. But yeah, they look great. I'd ride this tomorrow. I'm gonna probably ride my pumpkin tomorrow. I got it up on the lift. Gonna mount the cameras again and just check everything out. Maybe put a camera somewhere different for an unusual view. Put a new content out. I know the last couple I've done have been from like July, maybe June, but we needed some warm weather riding videos, I think. So that sounds commendable, don't it? Actually, I'm just trying to use up some of my old stuff that I thought I might have had some. You know, you always think your stuff's interesting enough to put out, but it's usually not. Once in a while. But the view rate was pretty good, I think, on the last couple. It was up, you know, and it gives you the green, it goes up, they're up, like 6-7 minutes. Usually they used to be 30 seconds or 2 minutes maybe. But the bigger your community is, a lot of those people, I think, give you a better and longer views, so thank you. Thank you if that's you. I try to hang on most videos and get through them all. Make sure I always hit your liker and your share button just so it says it's been shared. And alright, watch the people behind me here again, getting tight. People making turns. Quiet in the neighborhood. Don't be acting like an idiot out here. Saw a couple people walking over there the way I usually go home, and they had their heads turned looking back over this way after I had them the diesel noise going. I don't want them to think that I'm that guy that flies through here every night, because it ain't me. There was your chest view. Did it feel chesty? We got it in neutral? Yep. Got it in neutral. Put kickstand down. Oh, that'd be the worst, huh? Being alive and have your kickstand not down, tilt her over. Like, yeah, man, you're awesome. That was a great move there, Mr. Motobomb. Wouldn't be beyond me. There we go. Whoo! Well, I know you gave some feedback. I wasn't able to see it all or read it all yet, but suggestions, don't do chest mounts anymore. If I do, what else would you suggest? Audio was awesome. My GoPro settings, how were they? Like light and clarity. I'm sure we had a few sticky spots leaving the neighborhood, it looked like, for connection. I'm using my phone as a hotspot here, so yeah, we'll get on the pumpkin here in a little bit. I love this airlift. Let me tell you, I can't brag enough about that thing. Thanks for hanging out and following with me. How did it sound too? Because like my microphone is all outside. Okay, let me show you, see if it'll show. My microphone, like, it's right here. There it is. I just kept it basically inside there. I had 2 pieces of styrofoam in here. Not styrofoam, foam, you know, squishy stuff. And stuck it between them like 2 waffle pads so that when I'm going down the road it would block more wind and less noise. So yeah, that's how I rode. Used the old goggles. They're upside down, but they look all right. And the skid lid. Doing that all out to the light where you don't see as good. I ain't smart. All right, I'm gonna read some comments finally. Let's see, connection wasn't great at times. Thank you, retired rider. Yeah, especially when I left the house. I don't know if you were there the whole time, but was it even yucky down by the beach and all? Never does a wheelie either. If I can walk. What's that? Conservative. Is that what the conservative was earlier when I saw about I'm conservative? Like not ruining my tires? I know. I'm conservative in this section of my life. Later on, when I think I'm rich and making more money, I might do that. I might forget about these times. That's what I usually do. Said appreciate you, Mo. Thanks, brother. Thanks. Oh yeah, man. About the live when I made the comment, I backed up some to read some other comments. All right. Yeah. No burnouts for me either. Wheelies and bunny stops. Yeah. I'll stop to look at one. Huh? You stop to look at one, Tyke? I know you would. Okay. It's like the chest mount I use it in the summertime. Sounds good too. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, the chest mount is a little more difficult because you got, of course, you got all the jacket to put your chest mount over and try and get it on. It can be frustrating. Dean's aperture good, camera position good, and mic good. I'd say a successful mission. Rod, love you, bro. Thank you so much. And it doesn't, yeah. Sound was great. What else you say? I would use a chest mount as soon as I get a chest to mount on. Man, I need to work out again myself. When doing a wheelie, if she's going too high, dip the clutch and she'll go back down. My first wheelie, I ended up on my arse. I bet. Yeah, and you got to know how to lightly tap your brake and how well that works, for sure. Adventures of Key Fob. All right, let's get out of here. See you guys.
So yeah, this was the actual recorded version from the GoPro instead of the live. I did a live version of this, and the video is out there somewhere, but this is a much higher quality than doing the live. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you didn't mind the repeat. Take care. Peace.